Yeah. There's no like set date or anything. It's just sort of like it's in prototyping. We don't know when it's going to be ready, but it'll be a thing.
What do you got going on at the show, dude?
Brian, you got to stop doing that, buddy. AXPONA 2025. Well, we've got our whole table full of stuff, 3 tables, and we also have this amp right here. Actually, it's the Airmid, made by Lord Gwyn himself, Keenan McKnight. And very exciting news, we are in an ideation phase to make this a commercial amp with the same tubes that we actually are using on the Aegis, which is also the Lord Gwyn designed amp. And what's really cool about these 2 amps, this is the transformer-based one, that'll be the OTL version, is that they really run all of our headphones. They'll have numerous impedance options. The version we're working with, the Airmid, is going to be sick because it's going to have feedback options, which is going to be one of the few OTLs that actually sounds pretty good with planars. So you can get that euphonic OTL sound on a planar headphone, which is pretty cool. All the other stuff we got going on has already kind of been released, but the newest thing is the Boca Open, which came out over the holiday season last year. We're just about to release some limited editions that we might find when we get over to the show shop over there. We're always selling headphones at these shows, which is good. So if you ever see us at a show, Can Jam.
Is that what these are back here?
Those are cases, the cases where the headphones live when they got on the way to the show, but they could live with you on the way home if you buy a headphone from a show from us. And we always give nice discounts at shows. We always have a lot of unique inventory. And then also in a week or two, whenever you see this video, April 18th, 25th, and May 2nd, we have releases for limited editions, stabilized models, resin models, and super special woods. And actually, if you come with me, I'll show you one of the woods that we're featuring this year, which is the infamous and luxurious and saucy Amboina burl. For a long time, this is a wood like for years I wanted to work with, and I wasn't able to find a good supply of it. And then I met one of the real wood lords who has just the stuff directly that's from fallen trees in Thailand and other places.
Do you guys have a secret handshake because you're both woodlords?
I've never met him yet. I met one of my woodlords, and it was it was an amazing experience. But this woodlord I haven't met in person yet, but we get the most beautiful, he calls them golden Amboina blocks. And they're a lot of work to get done because there's a lot of like holes and wood fills and stuff that have to be done. But it's worth the effort because it's just such a unique wood. It's kind of a medium weight too. It's not too heavy, so it has that ambiance and like punch that I really like in headphones. Not too heavy, not too light, which is similar to how I feel about the black and white ebony as well. And so black and white ebony, I have met this woodlord, and it was a day to be remembered. And yeah, he introduced this wood to United States market, and so I go out to him to select our own black and white ebony blocks. And this tree takes a long time to grow, so to get it this thick enough for a headphone is like really rare.
Can you just tell me a little bit how this is possible? Like, how does that happen?
You know, I'm not an arborist, so I don't know that I have the exact, but most of the stuff that happens in trees is kind of like humans and stuff. It adapts to its environment, and usually it's either seasonality or what's in the dirt or what's in the environment. And so a lot of these trees have these patterns and stuff just based on where they live. And I know there's a eucalyptus tree in Hawaii that has all those different rainbow colors, and there's a reason for that I can't remember right now. But there's just like so much. That's what's so great about wood, is that it's so organic, and it shows the life of where it lived. So we've got a lot of these things. You see the Mega Celir here. This is the maybe I don't have no idea, but maybe one of the world's largest wood headphone stands is 4.1 board feet of wood right in this bad boy right here. This is canary wood. You can see it has all this, even to pick it up, I feel like I have to get exercise in. And that is just a monster headphone stand. We did a run of 50, and our next run is going to be of, I think, Shedua wood, and we might have a few of these canaries. But if you come by AXPONA or one of our headphone shows, you could get something like this to, put on your desk at home and show how awesome you are.
It's 3 headphones, right?
Yeah, you can do here, you can do here, and then you can do a little leany action, so you can look at the double cups at the same time, which is always fun. And then the last thing I want to show is just, this is Dark Matter Audio Labs. And, later this year, we're in collaboration, we're in talks, we're in negotiations about a possible ZMF IEM. And that's going to be a very fun thing and something I'm really excited about because we've obviously never offered an IEM before. I am a part owner of Dark Matter Audio Labs, and it's just, before there were headphones, I was obsessed with IEMs. And so meeting Dave Friesema here, who is also one of the owners, and then also Alex Herrera, another owner of Dark Matter Audio Labs, we're just trying to bring, the best IEMs we can to the market. And Dave is maybe the finest tuner in the land of the IEM headphones. So my custom they just made me, it's one of my favorite things. And then when he told me the price was only $5.99, I was flabbergasted. So come listen to these at our shows, look for them more often, and look up Dark Matter Audio Labs on the interwebs. But I'll check you later.